Indeed, Steve, it has themed, or it seems so that I'm online. If you can hear me, then I'm on the internet. And I shall wait for your response prior to continuing stream, just to make sure that everything is hunky-dory. So Steve, can you hear me? Please do not swear, you are live on the internet. I guess I'll have to hold back on the swearing then, but I can definitely say things like, and also things like, and I could also probably use all those kinds of words, you know? Maddie Choo Choo! Hello, Jay Walter. You. No, I'm kidding. Those are all good words, right? Okay, that's good. So I guess we can, now that we are fully live, we can probably go ahead and get started. So let me see if I can get this to work. Hello, Twitch. Thank you for working. I appreciate it. I have been working on the video audio synchronization stuff off stream. So I'm hoping everything is nicely, you know, synced up. And today we start off with a bit of catching up and seeing how everyone is doing. Jay Walter, how are you? Sociable Steve, how are you? I have a new intro thing, which is on loop, and I should probably switch over to Pretzel now, because I've been listening to this for about 15 minutes while Twitch is getting their stuff into gear. So let me just kill that, and we'll get some EDM. I'm on glass 3 of wine. I'm good. Very good. GZ on the sports ball. Wait, GZ? What's GZ? We lost, no? I think we lost. I don't follow sports. The reason I don't follow sports is because... Oh, grats. Yeah, I think we lost in penalties or something. I saw some notification thing. I don't follow sports, so yeah, if we did well, then yay, go sports. If not, then too bad. Well, you could look at it this way. I'm kind of neutral, being Swiss Canadian. Also, I should probably not shout you out, Steve, but I feel like I want to shout you out anyway, even though you technically don't stream on Twitch anymore. But Steve, I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me rubber duck something earlier today. That was very cool. Can you update my URL to Glimesh? Yes, I certainly can. I will make myself a note. I don't have green post-it notes like Panther does. I just have yellow ones. Steve. Glimesh. Yeah, I'll just change that shout out for you. Boring standard yellow ones. I have lots of colors. Look, okay? Check this out. We've got yellowy. I have magnetic wipe clean ones. Oh, those are fancy. I've got yellow, small. I do have green screen ones, but they're very tiny and I don't have a green screen, so you probably won't see it. Or you won't see a difference. I've got blue in 2 different sizes. Dr. Padawan, mommy two shoes. Yes, the list of names continues. I'm just showing off my post-it notes. I've got pink ones in different colors, and I have some oversized giant orange ones as well. So yes, I do not have more exciting ones than that, but those are all the post-its I have. And I don't use them very often. I use them for very important things, so Steve, you should be flattered that I wrote something about you. Post-it two tunes. Post-it two shoes. Yes, there have been a lot of butcherings, let's call it. A lot of butcherings of my name recently. The list is getting very, very long, but I promised that I would post it, so I will post it on LinkedIn on Monday. Yeah, so how is everybody? I should probably go into just chatting for this section of the stream, but I figured, whatever. No one's gonna like sanction me for this. Noun to plural noun. In terms of format, yes, I guess. It doesn't have to include two. It's just the cadence is important. So it has to be Mati to shoes, has to be 4 syllables. Also the, what do you call it? It's not pronunciation. Things that make a similar sound is alliteration. Oh, Joost, can't fix a bug, everything is terrible. That sounds bad. Are you being overdramatic slightly? I hope not. I've put ice cubes in my water today and I do not regret it. It is very hot in here. 27. So if you would fix the bug, the world would correct itself. I hope so. Yeah, so I technically should probably be in just chatting for the first part of the stream, kind of, but I figure no one is really gonna care for some small data dude streamer in Switzerland doing data stuff on Twitch with like, I don't know, 10 viewers or something. So I don't think anyone's gonna care. I've been absent for a while. Not very long. I'm being overdramatic now. Joost, you're not the only one. Your reaction seems legit. Yeah, I've been absent since, well, Monday last week. And that's for a few different reasons. And I don't know, maybe nobody really cares about why I've been absent or why I've missed basically 2 streams. But I figured it seems legit, or it seems like something I should just share so people are aware. I think it's also a bit of rubber ducking to sort of get that stuff off my chest and let y'all know, because, you know, I care about you in chat. I care about all of you who are here. Absent since Monday. I went missing for a whole month and switched platform. Yeah, in comparison, it's relatively short. I just mean, maybe those kind of last 2 weeks have been more eventful for me because of what I went through versus someone, you know, who's just watching my streams, you know, who doesn't really kind of notice it as much, right? Because, you know, you watch other streamers in the meantime. There's lots of great streamers out there, Halifax and Panther and the whole rest of the gang, the other Maddie, Lola, all these great streamers who are out there creating great content. And I think that's fantastic that, you know, there are so many people doing great things. Also specifically around data on Twitch, there's always more streamers that I'm finding, which is really cool. The first reason I was absent was we attempted last week. So this was last Friday, a week ago. We attempted to bond 2 bunnies. We already have 1 bunny. She's relatively large, Fiona. She's 7 kilos. And we unfortunately a few months back lost a bunny that we had. We had to put him down, unfortunately, after a very, very long time of suffering. From, yeah, basically medical reasons. And so we had to put him down, and bunnies are very sociable animals. So we went through the idea or the process of beginning to find a partner for her. It doesn't necessarily need to be a male, can be a female, but the best matches are female male, both castrated. And probably no one here really knows the extent or level of complication involved in bonding bunnies. We've been through it before when we bonded our previous two together, because they were first living kind of separately in the same space, and then we brought them together, and that was great. So we kind of knew some of the basics, but yeah, we weren't prepared. And the first time we tried a few weeks back, about 3 weeks ago, where I also didn't stream on that Friday, I believe, is basically because the time required, you just have to constantly supervise them. And the first time it didn't really work out. They had a tussle after a few days. They really started fighting. And I mean, these animals, they can be vicious, like really vicious. And yeah, so we separated them, and the second bunny, the little guy, his official name, his name from the shelter was Clooney, but we decided to call him Chip, after Chip and Dale, the Rescue Rangers. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that show. It's an older animated show, cartoon, and I used to watch that as a kid, and he really reminded me of a chipmunk, so we decided to name him Chip. But anyway, yeah, he went back, takes me back years, Chippendales, exactly. And funnily enough, like Chippendale apparently in German and French and stuff has completely different names. Like the show is just named something completely different. So yeah, that's what was I saying? Yeah, Chip, basically small guy, is about half the weight of Fiona, and we tried to bond them for a second time, and things were looking piff and poof. Oh no, is that what it's called in Dutch? J. Walter, what area is that from? That's pretty funny, because poof in German actually means something very different than in English, at least. Swedish. Oh, funny. That's very funny. So in German, I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. In German, let me tell you. In German. So in Swedish, it's Piff and Puff. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. By the way, the song, the intro song is just amazing. So Chippendale in German is Chip und Chap, and in French apparently it's Tic and Tac, like Tic Tac. Which is just funny. I don't know. Yeah, and they're actually funnily enough, in French it's Les Rangers du Risque, which is the Rangers of Risk, and in English it's Rescue Rangers, which is not the same thing. Like risk and rescue are not the same thing. Anyway, I've digressed greatly. I should probably be in just chatting by this point. So yeah, we tried to bond them for a second time, which is kind of the, I don't know, philosophy behind it is just trying for a second time. After a few weeks, they've kind of forgotten each other, and you can try again on neutral ground. And there's a whole ordeal of going through of like cleaning the room down with vinegar so all the smells are gone and all this stuff, because they're indoor bunnies. And things were going quite well for a few days, and they started fighting again. But the fights were escalating like rapidly in severity, and we couldn't like kind of stop them from fighting in time, because we were trying to sleep a lot of the times when they were trying to fight, and we have like the camera set up and everything. Speaking of which, I will be extending the bunny challenge, because there's only 5 days left. So I will be extending that deadline because we didn't reach the goal, but you can also only contribute to the goal if I'm online. So I understand that it's been unfair. So Steve, thank you for your 2,000 contribution to BunnyCam as a channel point reward. I will be extending that. I think I can go into here and do that now. If that doesn't bother anyone, manage rewards and challenges, community challenge, extend by, so we say 2 weeks, I'll give it another 15 days. Dutch is knabbel and bubble. That's quite funny. So we'll just extend it by another 15. So that seems fair. Ah, wait, it took the 3 days off. So we'll extend by 18. That seems fair. There we go. So we have the 3 days that were left originally plus the 15. I want to be correct with y'all. I want to be fair. Give you a chance to do that. Yes, so didn't work for the second time, and like we didn't separate them initially. Oh, Steve. I will put the hat on in a moment. So we didn't separate them initially now, because we know that if we separate them, we can't bring them together again. Like, you can't separate them and then expect them to get along afterwards. Hat tub stream? No, just hats, J. Walter, just hats. Although if I moved to just chatting, I could do a hat tub. Just a tub full of hats. I actually don't have that many hats. I really had to search for some hats for this, by the way. Yeah, so there will only be like 2 or 3 choices each time. Not hot tub hat stream. Yeah, I suppose. Yes, so we didn't separate them. We let them kind of fight a little bit. And the main issue was, what they're doing is they're sorting out pecking order. And, the big bunny wants to be the alpha. And the smaller bunny, that's not always the case. It's not based on size, it's just based on demeanor. She wants to be the alpha, and he was submitting, but then deciding, no, I'm gonna fight it. And that is why it didn't work. So she would chase him, and he would run away, and then eventually he would turn around and start fighting. Can you leave them alone when they fight like that? So this is the thing. There are there are basically 2 schools of thought, right? The one school of thought says any bunnies can be bonded, essentially. 99.9% of bunnies could be bonded. Given enough time and patience and methodologies, you can bond any 2 bunnies, especially through something like stress bonding, where, you put both of them in the car in a box together and just drive. And because that situation is so stressful for them, they really don't like the car most of the time. Because that situation is so stressful for them, they're forced together. And we kind of did that by letting them both into a new room when we first moved here. That was how we bonded them initially, but they already knew each other. So it wasn't, they'd had already 2.5 years of living together. So they knew who each other were. Maybe that's why that worked. The other school of thought says bunnies who don't want to be bonded don't want to be bonded. And you should not force it, because it will end up with one of them getting severely injured, because in the worst case scenario, one of them will try and kill the other. And that's quite savage. And that's why, to answer your question, Jay Walter, basically no, because until you determine whether they want to hurt each other or not, if they initially, like when you take them out of the boxes and put them into a room or whatever, into a cage, you'll see if they start fighting right away, then it's off. Like, it'll never work, right? But 99% of the time that doesn't happen. And they will kind of ignore each other in the beginning, and then they maybe start to fight later. So you have to supervise them. And that's why it was a very exhausting process. Basically, between period of like Friday morning, well, Thursday, I was like cleaning the entire day, right? Took the day off work. And Friday, essentially, brought them home. And from that point onwards until well into Sunday night, Monday morning, early hours, like 5 a.m., I had something like 5 hours of sleep. So I was exhausted, and it was just you know, seeing them get riled up and start chasing each other, or rather the big one chasing the small one, which was normal behavior, and then him suddenly turning around and starting to fight and say, no, I don't want to. And us having to interject with, you know, water spray or loud noises or something like that. But you shouldn't make the noises with your hands, because your hands should always be like a source of good for them, like, because you give them cuddles and stuff with your hands. So it was very stressful and complicated. And essentially we discovered over the weekend like various little cuts and scratches, and that was okay. Like, that's tolerable for us, but it crossed the line basically Sunday night, Monday morning, somewhere between 3 and 5 a.m. I don't exactly remember when it was. There was just excessive fighting that was escalating, where we had to separate them, where there was no way we could leave them together, because he ended up with basically a cut. Like, if you imagine a bunny ear, it's quite long. He had basically a cut along the entire top of his ear. There was blood on the floor, there was blood on the wall. Chaos, just chaos. I mean, not like, you know, I'm not talking like blood splattering or something like that, but like, you know, a little blood spot from where they were fighting. And she also had a little bit of a scratch on her hind. So we called it off. We said, we are in the second school of thought, where we say we don't feel that all bunnies can be bonded. If they fundamentally don't want to be together, then we're not going to force it to happen. So yes, that was very stressful. Steve, I have not forgotten your hat head, so we will definitely redeem that. I'll wear a hat for a few minutes. I don't know if I look cooler. Should I wear it backwards? What do you think, chat? Backwards? Sideways? That's actually not so bad. I don't normally wear a hat. I wear it for like driving or doing stuff in the sun. This hat, by the way, FVP, is from the organization that I go with on the racetrack with the motorbike. Sounds like that Monty Python bunny scene from Holy Grail. I don't think I've seen that one. I'd have to go back and check that one, Jay Walter. Thank you for reminding me. Or mentioning it. So yes, that was exhausting. So Friday was out. Monday was out because I had no sleep. And that's the reason I missed those two streams. And today, thank you for the link. Better quality bunny scene. This week was also quite eventful. I was deciding whether I should stream today or not, because essentially my partner landed in hospital Tuesday. So if you have the sequence of events, basically Monday, almost no sleep. Somehow I worked. I don't know exactly how. We took the bunny back to the shelter, by the way, where he'll be home somewhere else. Like, they'll definitely find somewhere else for him to go. And it was so funny. Like, yeah. Is my partner okay? Yes. So she is fine. She's totally fine. She just ended up in hospital. I won't go into like too much detail. It's a bit private, but she ended up in hospital on Tuesday. It was kind of unexpected. Like, took her to the doctor and said, okay, I'll see you like in a bit. I'll come pick you up afterwards whenever your appointment's done, because she wasn't feeling well. And the doctor's like, you need to go to the hospital. So I parked the car and we went to the hospital. They actually called an ambulance. So, but she's totally fine, and I'm very, very glad that she was fine. But it was a very, very stressful situation. She stayed 2 nights in hospital. They did pretty much a lot of diagnostics just to rule a lot of things out, which is good. And she's back home and totally fine. But yeah, I was definitely like a little bit torn whether to stream today, because I want to make sure that she's all right. Like, she only came home yesterday, so, you know, just today we spent a lot of time together, talked a lot of stuff, and I just made sure she's really doing okay. And in the end, like, these two situations have shown me a lot of stress going on. Exactly. And these two situations for me, like the last 2 days, was very challenging for me. And I haven't really talked about mental health on my stream ever, but I was in several streams in the past of Twitch streamers talking about burnout and talking about those kind of things. And I just want to reiterate that it's okay if you or someone you know is not feeling okay and you ask someone for help. Like, there's no shame in calling one of your friends or texting someone to say, hey, I'm dealing with a lot of stuff right now. Can I talk it over with you? Or, you know, just like making some kind of sign. And, you know, what I ended up doing was kind of closing off a lot of things that I didn't think were important, and then focusing on like the 2 or 3 things that were very important to me at the time, and talking it over with good friends of mine. And that was very, very challenging for the last few days for me, was going through that kind of situation. Hi Lola. It's okay not to be okay. Exactly. And I want to really emphasize that with my obviously slanted cap. I am extremely extremely authoritative. Thank you, Lola. Yeah, I think everyone has different breaking points. Like, people have different types of resiliency, and my type of resiliency is kind of extremely hard outer shell, and I can really take a lot, but as soon as that kind of breaks, then I'm just mush on the inside. And before it gets to that point, I want to like be able to be aware of that. And I have gotten to that point before in my last job, and so I recognize those signs, and I know this and this and this is happening, and I can feel that, and I'm aware of it, so I can't let that happen again. So for anyone who is, you know, recognizing some signs for them that are anything like a warning sign, then don't let it get too far. Like, it's okay to ask someone. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you showing compassion and showing empathy, because that is essentially what makes us human and what makes us different from data and machines. And the best AI in the world will never be empathetic, in my opinion. Look at that. I'm making the bridge to data, to the topic. So science and technology is still there. I can stay in science and tech. I don't have to go to just chatting. Yes. So it's been a very eventful 10 days. And if that was not, let's say, enough, there's definitely things happening on the job front. Many of you know I quit my job as of end of September. The reason being, I'm not happy in the role where I am, not happy with how things are progressing, with how the company thinks, with strategy, with management. My colleagues are amazing, but that's more or less it. And so things look like they might be progressing in the area of my startup, where we might have secured investment. I don't want to talk too much about that yet, because nothing is signed and done, but obviously the dream would be to go full-time with my startup, and which will still be here for me. It will still be a big part. I'll probably be streaming a little bit different things as well in the future, but that would be the idea, is to actually go full-time in October. Of course, I'm taking a huge salary hit, etc., but you know, this is normal startup life. Yes. So I owe Lola a shout out, because gosh, are you not in the list? Yes, you are, of course. What's my startup? My startup is a German-speaking startup. I can put the link in chat. If you don't read German, that's fine. It's a open marketplace for home-cooked food, connecting private people, so not businesses, not, you know, chefs or restaurants, connecting them together and getting people who are already cooking, like, you know, 3-4 portions, they just make a little bit more, and bringing those people together on an open platform. But I'll be talking about it probably, I guess, in a few weeks' time, if everything is signed and done, then I'll definitely announce it on LinkedIn. You can follow me there, or I don't know, I'll probably also put it somewhere else. I don't know yet. I have Twitter, but I don't use it. I basically just use LinkedIn. Forex, there are 7 types of stress, and the problem is a combination of multiple types. What gets me is the combination of emotions, family, work, and dealing with housing. 2 and 3 types of stress I can handle, but 4 is too much for me. That's interesting, Forex. So you've already kind of also seen what triggers you, and that's really interesting. I mean, that's really cool that you've already kind of figured that out. Because, yeah, I think for me, like, it's actually a little bit similar. It's not necessarily the number itself, but it is about the combination. So when I have, so personality wise, I'm someone who's very risk averse. I tend to take risks that are extremely calculated. So I, like with the startup, right? I basically set everything up that I have as little risk as possible if things fail, because I'm the primary breadwinner in our family, with my partner and I. And for me, like anything that kind of affects that what's the word? That base, like that foundation of the things that I consider necessary to be most risk averse, those things, when those things get attacked, then I feel extremely vulnerable. So for example, you mentioned housing. That's a huge one for me. Like if we have problems in our apartment, which we do at the moment with the heating, or rather with the cooling, it's like 20. Yeah, so it's 27 at the moment in this office. And the reason it's so warm, it should be probably 21, given that it's like 15, 16 outside, Celsius, mind you. The cooling's not working properly. And this is something that's been stressing me for 2 or 3 weeks, and it makes me really agitated, and it makes me also agitated towards others, which I really don't like. But I feel attacked, because it's like one of those foundational elements for me is like, this is where I live. I want to be comfortable in my home. I don't want to have to worry about that. Whereas some other people that I know, like good friends of mine, they are super relaxed about their environment. They'll just pack up their shit and go to Thailand if they don't like it, and it takes it's a different kind of mindset, right? That's what I was saying, is people are resilient in different ways. As you were saying, there's different types of stress, and some people are triggered by certain types of stress more than others. So that's the catch-up portion of today. Any questions? I'll take questions now. I'll also be removing the hat. I'm like that too. My house is my castle. Yeah, that expression comes from that, I think. I really think it does. I've always needed to know I've got a home, heating, and food. If I don't have those, I get super stressed. Yeah, Steve, yeah, I feel that. And fortunately, I am extremely grateful for the position that I am in, right? I am very privileged to live the life that I do. Don't forget about internet, yeah? Otherwise, we couldn't be streaming on Twitch. Oh no, what would we do if we couldn't stream? Yes. Battery and notebook. Well, that's an electricity thing, isn't it then, right? Because we would expect electricity to have, well, we would expect to have electricity so that we can charge our devices and things. Yeah. So, you're probably all wondering what we're doing today. We are going to do something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I don't know if I'm going to succeed. I'm leaning hard out the window. We're doing data stuff. We're leaning really hard out the window on this one because I'm going to have to get the data first from an API. And I've never programmed against an API. Of course, I could use something pre-built. Like I could use some kind of software that just hooks into the API and I just use some user interface to get the data for me. But I don't want to do it that way. I would like to go down the hard way, for me anyway, and basically access the API with code and get data that I need. CSV val processing using Perl. So maybe not that extreme. But let me show you what I want to do. And it's very simple, what I want to do. Let me transition here. I want to go to this scene. So what you see here, oh, by the way, yes, we have Plinko, if you'd like to play some Plinko. If you want to play Plinko. It's like the drop game, but cooler, apparently. I think. Does it even work? Looks like it's broken. Uh-oh, oops. Wait a second. That's bad. Sorry about that. Is it broken? So much cooler, it's not even working. Yes, noob. It's not working. Why is it not working? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, then we just take it away. Whatever. Who cares? We don't need it. We don't need stream games in our life, do we? Hello, that noob, and welcome to stream. It's nice to have you here. If you don't know that noob, you should. Because that noob is legendary. Definitely legendary. I was just wearing a hat, that noob, you missed it. Who needs any stinking Plinko? Exactly. So listen, who knows SoundCloud? Has anyone ever heard of this? Thanks for the... Yeah, I was wearing a hat, exactly. I was wearing a hat before. SoundCloud is like Spotify. The difference... I get spam about joining it, I know it. Okay. It's like Spotify. The difference being that you discover a lot of underground music. And I say underground, I mean non-mainstream music. So what's interesting is I am a very heavy SoundCloud user. And when I say heavy, I've got 800 plus likes. Maybe it's not that many, but I listen to SoundCloud basically daily since... I'd have to check when I created my account. But yeah. So what I want to do, and this is the idea. Oh, I'll need to, one moment. I'll need to blur something. Oh, come on. Even Plinko's on this one too. I will need to do something here. I need to go get the link that I saved. Where was it? I don't want y'all to see my really crazy Trello list. Yeah. NLT, it's like Spotify, but their player can be measured via scripts. What do you mean exactly by measured via scripts? We need more really crazy Trello lists? No, we don't. Listen, chat. What I want to do is access the API for SoundCloud. I want to get all of my listening history with all of the tracks that I've listened to, and I want to analyze what kind of music I listen to. Spotify with support for developers. Yeah, in a way. I mean, you can upload tracks by Like you can actually post tracks via API and stuff. But I assume Spotify has APIs too, no? They must. I haven't even looked into it. Spotify's embedded player can't be measured on the web while SoundCloud's can. That's very interesting, 4X. It's cool that you know that. I didn't know that. That's really cool. This is what I see today. I learned already. Fantastic. And I think I even have an appropriate sound for that. I've got a whole soundboard now. Today I learned. So yeah, really cool. Really cool API. The big question, my friends, is how to even go about doing this. So I think I need to authorize the API first. That would probably be the first step, because... Disappointed! Are you disappointed, TD? Why are you disappointed? Matty Two Shoes, yeah, that's me. You should use Tailwind and regex. I don't have any disallowed words in my chat, unlike someone else. I have no feelings about code, really. I really don't care about how I do this. There are restrictions. This is definitely not going to be a one stream thing. Twitch suggested it to you. Twitch suggested you to be disappointed in my stream? What the? Insert random framework here. Whatever gets the job done. Use regex for Tailwind filled HTML. Can it be done in R? Yes, it probably can be done in R. But I'm not confident with R yet. So it can be done in SQL as well, but for that we would need some kind of data pipelining tool. Can it be done in Rust? Probably. I guess this is web dev now. I just want to get the data. I don't care how I get it. I just want to get it, okay? Don't like harass me about this. I hate this track, sorry. Use PHP. No, I don't know PHP, so we can't use it. I know JavaScript. Oh, assembly. How many of you know that Roller Coaster Tycoon was built in assembly by Chris Sawyer on his own? This guy wrote an entire game in assembly. It's mind-blowing because Roller Coaster Tycoon, okay, this like takes me back to my good old gaming days, right? Roller Coaster Tycoon, that game is so performant when you consider at the time what it was running on spec-wise. Like, we didn't have RTX 3090s and 3080 Ti's, right? We had just hardcore, like, what was it back then? Like 233 megahertz Pentium 1, right? CPUs, and like GPU was just basically non-existent. Matty plays games, streams. I have OpenRCT. It's quite fun. P90. Yeah, Pentium. Send an email and ask for it on a thumb drive. Oh, do you think I could just send SoundCloud an email and they would just send me the data, Yoast? Is that what you're saying? So stream's over for today, I'll just send an email. I love it. That's a great idea. Yeah, so the idea is to get all of my activities. So returns the authenticated user's recent track-related activities. I would like to look at those activities, basically this one. There's even examples here. Look at this. It's all written for me. Oh wait, could I use Postman for this? Wait, I don't need to write this in... I don't need to write this in anything, do I? They promised to reply within 30 days. It's called slow code. Yoast. That is just... That's freaking amazing. That's freaking amazing. Someone at SoundCloud is like, guys, someone just talked about on stream how we're gonna send them the data. What data do I need? Yeah, I need all of my activities. Technically, someone else can go get my activities for me. Your job is done here. It's really like total power move to just be like this is slow code, just email them. Technically someone else could go get the data for me. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to ask someone. But honestly, Yoast, slow code, that is just... Yeah, I gotta get my own data. I think it's not cool that someone else gets data for me. Can I actually next track pretzel? Oh, I can. Forgot I have media keys on my keyboard. All right, so... I could use Postman for this. But I'm not prepared for this. I just realized I could use Postman. Does anyone not know what Postman is? Under DPR, ask them for the data. Yeah, see, I'm glad you said that, 4x, because GDPR doesn't cover activities. GDPR covers personal data, identifiable data to the user. So if they have a user ID stored for me, which they probably do, the reason I can't show you this right now is because this is a report I was using for work. I don't want to update. Oh my word, this is just... Oh, get wrecked. Come on. These are... Come on. Just... The reason... Well, no. So, TD, your activity is traceable back to you if there is personally identifiable information. By the way, I'm not a lawyer, so just take all of this with like a grain of salt. But your identifiable activity would mean that all of those events would have an ID in them that can be tied to you that are personally identifiable. If they scrub that in their kind of automation cycles or whatever, if they scrub it so that they just have activity data, then they can keep it because it's generic. They know it's from a user, but they don't know who. And I work in data collection specifically about like web data collection stuff. So I know this. I recognize the same names in every channel. Is this what having friends is? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what friends are like. But yeah, I think the science and tech community is not that big, Yoast. Okay, so I think this is fine. I would have to authorize SoundCloud, so I'm gonna do the authorization part. Oh, your product key, client key, and auth header. Value, authorize. This is what having enemies is. How do I get this stuff? I need to get my OAuth stuff. This is just the specification. I need to look. Okay, so I need to. Yeah, you want to join the list, Yoast? You should start streaming. Should definitely stream. Everyone has something to show and talk about. So I need to get a client ID and an auth header. And then I would be able to authorize. TD says, I don't know if this is interesting to you, but I have an entire spreadsheet filled with data on myself that I track, like calories, coffee, sleep, dog walks, bike rides, films I've seen at the cinema, countries I've visited. That's quite impressive, TD. But is it self-collected? Are you filling in the data? Because it's probably got errors in it, because I have the same kind of data. You tried to stream, your max CPU load shot up, even with a capture card. Oh, interesting. So I have similar performance woes, Yoast. I have similar performance woes, which is why I'm currently looking at potentially using my second laptop to handle the actual upstream, where my MacBook itself would just handle all the OBS scenes and stuff and just output it to OBS Live. Actually, I use would just output it to video. Okay, so I need to get my SoundCloud off stuff. Half automation, half manual entry. I use APIs like Strava and stuff, but also manual calorie tracking. Okay, yeah. I have the same thing for my fuel tracking, TD, for my car. So my last car was a lease of 4 years. I tracked every single fuel up with the trip, basically the odometer, how many liters I put in and how much I paid, which allows me to derive basically spend per kilometer and fuel burn per kilometer. And now I do the same thing for my current car as well. I'm obviously driving a lot less these days, but I still do that. And yeah, I would actually want to... You do the same thing? Ah, we're like buddies, data buddies, you know? We're like, I don't know, like, I would say data bros, but it's very, very masculine. I would say like, just, you know, data horn people. I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah, at some point I can compare the two vehicles once I've had them both for 4 years. Subreddit data is beautiful, is awesome. Oh, yeah. I love that. I love that place. I just try not to spend too much time on Reddit because it's a sinkhole. So yeah, I have to get SoundCloud off. So let's see how to get this. Okay, so you guys are talking about CPU stuff. 80%, wow, that's... Ouch. I mean, I have an 8-core MacBook Pro. So it's CPU-wise, I never even scratch the top end. In the Google Sheet, I have blood pressure, heart rate, steps, load, and sleep. I've also got changes in blood tests. Wow, y'all are like totally in with the what's it called? The self movement thing. Quantified self. That's what it's called. Yeah, quantified self. Everybody is like totally on this whole self-tracking thing. 80 as in it's used at 4, it uses all the cores. Oh. That's high. This is really interesting. Personal science. Single subject research. All of your 4 cores, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have 8 physical cores, which can be 16 virtual with hyperthreading. So CPU-wise, I've never had an issue. Even now, I mean, I can show activity. I can show activity monitor. Have you registered for a SoundCloud app? I have not, but I don't believe you need to because they have a public API, which you can just get stuff from. Can't wait to see how much data I have in 10 years. Yeah, that's what everyone says. I'm not in any movement. I just have health problems. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Forex. Really? Oof. Yeah. So, okay. Sign in with SoundCloud, client side, mobile, uploading sounds, playing sounds. Off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is what you meant, J. Walter. Registered your app. I have not. I have no registered apps yet. Sign up for a new app. Oh, no. There's only one answer for this.
Garbage.
Crap. Crap in a bucket. That's pretty poop. Okay, so I can't use SoundCloud to get my stuff. You can simplify registration via blah blah blah. Client-side JavaScript. See if you... I see. So they'll give you a client ID for your app. Server-side web app. Is there no way... Uploading sounds, uploading audio, uploading metadata, sharing sounds. I preemptively register for apps in a lot of places, but SoundCloud is unfortunately not one of them. What about Strava? I don't use Strava. My brother does, but oh, wait, okay, hold on a second. Pagination, cross-domain requests, errors. This made it seem so straightforward. Just me activities tracks, returns the user's recent track related activities. What about try it out? Will it get the stuff? Type error. Oh, I have to click one of these. Hold on. Playable. Type error failed to fetch. Yeah, probably because I haven't authorized, right? Ah, you have a Strava app registered. How many places did you register apps, J. Walter? Just out of curiosity. So yeah, this is end of stream then, I guess. No, it's not. Always have a backup. A good friend streamer of mine, X2 Shoes, name is coincidental, makes YouTube videos about streaming, and in one of his YouTube videos I remember very succinctly about him talking about always have a backup plan for streams, because if this type of thing happens, like the game you want to play is down, their servers are down, you can't just tell chat, oh well, guess that's the end of my stream, because that's kind of stupid. So yes, this seems like it will not work, which sucks. Because this would give me all of my activity from SoundCloud. Now, we could argue that if I scroll here enough, we could probably scrape this page. But seeing as the speed that it's loading right now is like 5 tracks in 3 seconds, if I count the number of plays, I think this will take like forever. Is there no user password? It does not seem so. So this is with this API, but let's continue just taking a look around. There might be a way. Did I break you? SoundCloud API, SDK, embedded player. Yeah, there's basically only the SoundCloud API. Okay, get SoundCloud recent tracks API. Track object. Yeah, this was the blog. I'm using SoundCloud Resolve. Where would we find this? Get SoundCloud client ID. Create a new app, complete your SoundCloud application registration. Yeah, great. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. I mean, it uses OAuth, but okay, it uses OAuth, but that's just for, I need the app first. I need to have, hold on, pop-up window, try the client-side auth flow. Sorry, I'm just moving that off screen. Connect and continue. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just a test thing. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think that's probably it for that. But we can go back to our lovely check the network request to get this token you just received. Oh, do you think that would work? No. No. No, really? Maybe. I think it's just a developer's thing. They can't, no, they wouldn't have done it that way. Would they? Let's try. Okay, it's worth a try. Okay, connect and continue. Really? Okay, there's an OAuth token, but there's no client ID. There's only an OAuth token. Zapier has support for SoundCloud. I can't use Zapier though, with my Google account. Although, maybe I can sign in and then do Zapier and have it right somewhere else. Once you have the token, you can call the APIs without client IDs. Really? I have it. Okay, I have an OAuth token here. This thing I just copied is an OAuth token. Once you have the token, you can call APIs without client IDs. Really? Okay, let's try one out then. Maybe there's even a Postman SoundCloud collection that I could download. Screen scraping, yeah. No. No. Why is there no Postman collection? Postman API SoundCloud collection. Come on. Is there one? Oh, nice. Yeah, someone did one. Run in Postman. Postman for Mac. Open Postman. Sorry, I'm just keeping this blurred for the moment because I don't want to reveal my OAuth key. Yep, okay, so let's try one out. SoundCloud sign up, blah, 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 message, latest message, get follow, post follow, get recommendation. What? I don't know. Does this work? I need to check something. There was an example here. Me activities tracks. Let's try this. Oh, hat head again. All right. We'll go facing the other way this time. How do you want it to be, TD? Do you want front? Do you want back? Do you want to the left? Do you want to the right? Your choice. You can decide. Defo gotta be back, all right? All right, back it is. All right. So, okay, this is not doing something here. Let's try this out. 401 unauthorized. Inside out. I don't think I can do that with this hat. There we go. That's as close as I'm gonna get it to be. Let me just hide the thing here. 1 second. Where is this thing? Auth token equals. Just making sure I'm copying this properly. Yeah. It's had a clock. Fashion icon. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I can, yeah. So now I can show you what I'm getting. So this is what I'm getting. 401. Basically, so we've got, hold on, we've got, I need to keep this covered. That has my requests in it. Or I'll close this for the moment. You've become one of my new favorite streamers. Just because I turned my hat inside out. Decode the request. What happens when the site activity is loaded and then scrape in large parallel. Maybe it's the syntax of the token. Like sometimes you don't need to the OAuth token, but rather bearer token and so on. Yeah. So you're saying we should hack SoundCloud. That seems like fun. I was going to show activity monitor here, just so people can see like CPU load and stuff, but it's probably not that interesting. What's the hug about? I saw my email mentioned a hug. Email? Oh, I know what that is. I set the go live notification to click here to give me a hug. So everyone who's joined, you've given me a virtual hug. Thank you. I appreciate it. I needed a hug today. Seeing as we can't hug in person. I don't have a hug command, noob, but that's a good one to add. I wonder what that does. I know one of my favorite streamers, Jola, she has a send love channel point reward. Which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's see if we can mess around with the bearer thing. But I'm not going to reveal this one, I'm sorry. I'm too nervous about that. Hope you're using Memebox, not some other app in the market. No, I'm not using another app. I'm using Stream Elements. It's not an app, right? It's a website. So basically how this works is... Where is this? Playable? Number of results 2. That's the request URL. Yeah. Filter content by level of access to the user, logged in or anonymous. Thug life. Using Streamlabs. No, not Streamlabs. Stream Elements. Labs takes a cut of donations, which I don't agree with. API.SoundCloud. This should be what I get back. This is a get? Yeah, it's a get. Let's see if we're able to do this. No, I'm using Stream Elements, yo. Steve, not Streamlabs. Element. Stream Element. Get SoundCloud recommendation. It's not this one, but whatever. As long as it doesn't have meme and box in the name, it's the wrong product.
Fine. I'll say I'm sorry.
No, be sincere. Like this. I'm sorry.
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 Good, that's the one.
I'm sorry, noob. Access playable limit 2. Okay. Authorization. Ah, yeah, so header. It wouldn't be header authorization. It would be authorization bearer token, probably. Bearer token. Although that's a very long token. It's probably not that one. This one. Doesn't like that. Take this one out. So we're just gonna hack SoundCloud. Everyone's okay with that? All right. Bearer token. Let's check. Let's debug that thing on the site again. Where was that? Is it an API guide? No. No. It was here somewhere. Script said now write to the Twitch chat, so now is the time to use the nightly version. Oh. See, you've made a lot of progress on that, noob. That is very cool, man. That's very cool. Oh yeah! Imola flirt. Okay, this is me. Connect and continue. Okay. Auth token equals. Let's just copy this and see what we can do with this. We've got body. So it would be auth token equals. Yeah, it looks weird because it's pixelated for you. No comprendo, but also brain deado. So there's this key that they've been using. So authorization inherent auth from parent. I have to put it in here. 1 second here. Auth token equals format equals JSON. I don't know if this will work, but let's try. Let's get this out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Although maybe, oh wait, this is not a header. No, 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 no. This is a param. OAuth token. This is going to be a param. I'm looking at my own token. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, then. It's very weird, isn't it? Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Something happened. But I can't show you. Wait. I can't show you because the get. Hold on. Wait. This is weird though. It's a repost. I never reposted something. So that's a get recommendation. That's activities. That's not a repost. Come on. Hold on a second. Wait, I'm gonna tell y'all how this works if I can get it to work reliably. Limit 100. Track repost. But I don't repost tracks. Which user is this? Oh gosh, I think this is the dev user. I think this is like a dev user or something. Because let me see if I can show this. Where's the visibility thing? Can I somehow hide this? How can I hide this? Yeah, come on. How can I want to show y'all without showing the JSON thing. Okay, I'll save to a file. Response.json. Yeah. And how are we going to look at this now? We're going to look at it in Sublime. Open in Sublime Text. Command. No, not that one. JSON. And JSON prettify. Where is it? Pretty JSON. No! Come on, what is happening today? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to prettify the JSON. Yeah, there we go. I think it worked. Yep, okay. I can show you all this. Okay, so what I did is I made a request to the endpoint, which is, hold on, api.soundcloud.com/me/activities/tracks access playable limit 100 and an OAuth token equals. Okay, you see here, I'm just cutting it off so you don't see it. And what I got as a response is the following. And this is very interesting because this repost was created at 2nd of July. Oh, no, that's the event itself. So there was a repost on 25th of June. And I did not repost this. I don't repost tracks on SoundCloud. I just listen. So obviously this is not my SoundCloud account. So the OAuth token they're returning from the SoundCloud site. Let me just check one thing here. Do I still have it open? Yeah, let me close this. So if you go here to this page, I'll paste it in chat one sec. If you go to this page and try out the client-side auth flow, there is a URL. Where is that? User avatar URL. Now we're going to find out if it's me or not. Here we go. Definitely not me. I gotta take this hat off. It's making me too warm. Sorry, TD. So look, this is the avatar. Actually, if we wanted to figure out which user it is, user ID, there's... Oh wait, this is the user who uploaded the track. This is the user that the track is from. Hold on a second. Yeah, see? Hold on a second. Okay. It's Squishy Square Cousin. Yeah, totally. Okay, wait. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. That's the user who did it. Who made the track. But apparently I reposted that, which isn't possible because I don't repost. Squarey? Yeah. Hold on a second. Kind track repost created at. Wait, you know what we could do? We could just make a call to the other one. Give me a sec. If we just make a call to a different API endpoint, like for example to /me instead, then we will just get the current user. Let's see if we can do that. /me OAuth token. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, this is me. Wait, what? Why is highlight message 1,000,000? Because nobody should have privilege in highlighting their message, TD. Everybody's messages are equally important to me. That is the answer. Does that make sense? But if you do have 1,000,000 channel points, you can of course blow them on that. So, hey, this is really interesting. Look at this. The response I got from my /me was this, which means that this is my data. Noob, you're a genius. You are a freaking genius. And there's only one sound for this. Noob, you are a freaking genius because it works. But I'm not reposting tracks. But this is definitely mine. Okay, so we're gonna save this. Response.json. Can I rename this? Save as. I mean, I was named Gene, so add the yes to it. Okay, SoundCloud _me.json. Cool. So we'll put something in the next one. Sorry, I got a blur again. It's just, it's a bit difficult because the OAuth token is in the URL here in the top bar. So SoundCloud tweeted this yesterday. This year, July is all about security. Closed lock with key. We're improving our API OAuth flows to provide you with better and more secure services. I mean, I just sort of hacked it by looking at the OAuth that I generated in their client-side thing. Right, it makes sense. It makes complete sense. Their client-side app is already exists. The thing we did here. This makes complete sense. This client-side auth flow, SoundCloud has their own app that I now authenticated with, which gives me the OAuth token. They expect you to just have your own app where you would put the client ID and redirect URI, and they would use that OAuth token to return. But of course, if they have their own app already, we can just hijack that callback. That's really cool. You used the recommendation API before, right? So it's not something you did something for you to try. Who are you talking to, Noob? I can't tell if you're talking to me or not. Sorry, cough attack. Not COVID. All right, so no one else is using any SoundCloud APIs right now, so it's you. No, I have not used any recommendation APIs. Nothing. This is I am a SoundCloud virgin. I have never, API version. I have never used these things. So basically, the one before me was, it was activities/tracks. Ah. Okay, so we need to read properly. We need to read properly because this is what it says. Returns the authenticated user's recent track-related activities. Those are my tracks, which of course, like somehow it's counting certain tracks towards mine. But what I want is activity/all/own, I believe. Can I not do this? Playable. Number 2. So we'll just get the URL for this. Hello. Okay. So, sorry, chat. Gonna blur that. Just until I get this running and then we're all good. I don't think I can like change the window or something so that you don't see the top bit. I can't cover it with something, so okay, so that's me. I'm actually gonna save this as just gonna call it me under SoundCloud. So I'm gonna basically delete all of these after, because I don't need those. So then we're gonna do, instead of /me, we're gonna do own access playable limit of 2 limit 1, just to get one item. You can put the token in a variable. Ah, that's a very good suggestion. Where are the variables again? Where do I put the variables again? I haven't used Postman in ages. How do I get the variables again? Environments, far left. Environments. I know you can't see it, which makes it... Ah, no environment, yeah. Okay. I would need to add an environment. Different Postman version. Yeah, my environment is up here, but I don't know how to... Ah, manage environments. Here we go. Add environment name, SoundCloud. Variable, OAuth. Initial value. Oops, not that. That's a very good suggestion. Thank you very much, J. Walter. I'm gonna call it SCOAuth. Okay. Okay, so I've added now this SCOAuth variable. Okay. Now if I go to environment SoundCloud and then I do this, set as variable. What's the syntax for a variable? Is it $sign in front or something? I don't know what the syntax is. Is it dollar in front or? Oh, it's double curly braces. Okay. That makes sense. I've seen that one before. So if this works, then we can... Ah, come on. Okay, it's orange. Yeah, nice. Perfect, J. Walter. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. That's really cool. I really, really appreciate you. Because that means we can now use... I can show you everything. So this is interesting. I haven't reposted stuff. But is this what I listened to last? I didn't listen to this last. These are all my activities. It's interesting. So let's take a look here. So if I go to my activities, if I go to home, what does it show me here? I wonder, like, I wonder if, like, I think you changed the param, not the header for the token. Yeah, it's a param, but it's not a header. It's not in the header, actually. Give me a second here. If I take it out of the header, it still works. Yeah, it's a parameter, not a header, so it's okay. It's no problem. The API itself doesn't use the header. It actually just uses the parameter. See, like here, headers, nothing. Authorization, nothing. Parameters, access playable, limit 1, SC off. That's it. So this is actually pretty easy to do. But I'm wondering where, okay, so what is this? Let me just resize this for a moment. So you all can see what I'm talking about. How do I get this away? That's better. So we have success. Man, this stuff gets me so pumped. Like figuring out that something like this works just gets me super pumped up. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but it's like just gets me, yeah, like party mode, you know? Because it really works, and it's amazing that it works. Pump it louder. Yeah, all the songs, just everything. Data is awesome. Exactly. Hype, massive hype. This song is not hype enough. Oh wait, okay. So this is what I'm talking about. So this here, this is my stream. Because this track here, Fool's Paradise, is the top one in my stream. So we can filter all the activities, maybe. Playable, preview blocked. Okay, number of results. What are the limitations of this? Track activities, all activities. So we have to figure out what we actually want to look at. Users tracks, own user endpoints, playlist, tracks endpoints, user ID comments, user tracks, users links, user liked tracks, likes. Where are the plays? Oh, please tell me the plays are in here. The plays must be in here, right? Surely the plays are in here. How would we find returns the authenticated user's activities? Recent authenticated users activities. Let's try me/activities. Like that. What are the params? Playable? Okay. Interesting. Track related activities. Connections, likes, returns a list of favorited or liked tracks, returns a list of users who are followed. Okay, I need to look it up then. SoundCloud API plays. Because I don't... Does someone know? Play history. Oh, there's someone's done some code for it. Play history. Play history tracks. Ah, API v2. Hold on, there's a version 2 of the API? Wait a second. 2 months ago. No, wait, when was this from? This is interesting. Hold on a second. Endpoints I extracted from the official SoundCloud website a few years ago. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So let's check out that history thing again, because maybe me/play history/tracks. Maybe it's a hidden endpoint. Unknown root. Okay, let's try /play history. Unknown root. Let's try API-v2 in front. Hold on a second. Play history /tracks. It's an empty array. Maybe these things shouldn't be there. No, it's empty. 403. We're getting a 403 on that. Oops. Great. Deleted the URL. That's cool. And auth equals there we go. Did everyone disappear? Where'd everybody go? 411 unauthorized. Auth token, I think it was. Hey! Everyone's hiding from me. I need to lower my desk because my feet are hurting. So we're gonna take a... I don't know. However long it takes me to lower my desk, like 2 minutes. No hat, everyone's gone. Well, someone has to redeem it again then. Okay, noob. I see your redemption. Which direction? Front? Left? Right? Backwards? Or I don't know, like whatever you can imagine. Jibbo! Welcome. Nice to see you. right backwards. So like that? Is that okay? Stream elements just... Come on. Yeah, man! Okay. So we have another hat redemption from Noob. Technically, it's possible to get multiple hat heads going at once. In theory. Because I do have more than one hat. Oh no, why did I say that? I should not have said that. You have a beautiful cap, thank you. So right now we're trying to hack SoundCloud. In the sense that we are attempting to get my history. You claim the max amount available to you, they'll restock for you next stream. Did I limit the redemptions? Hi Ian. Hello Ian. More than one hat, what is this? Team Fortress 2? Nice. Juicy. Very juicy. Oh yeah. 8K, Ian? Wow! That is a lot. I'm glad I extended that though. 37%. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. So I redeem... Where are the redemption things? Channel points. I think I made some limits about the hat because I was concerned about people like you, noob, redeeming hat head multiple times per stream. Redemption cooldown 30 minutes, redemption per stream 3, redemptions per user per stream 1. That seems a bit harsh. Okay, so we'll do minutes, no minutes, redemption. How many redemptions per stream? Maybe 10. Then I get tired of it. Redemptions per user, 3. That seems more. Okay, those have been modified. So if anyone else would like to use channel points to make me wear more hats, yeah. Okay, so what I don't understand about the activity is, where is my SoundCloud activity? Okay. Noob, how would you like me to wear the second hat? Please give instructions. I shouldn't have modified it. I'm gonna regret this. You can tell me how to wear the second hat. Random position. I don't have a cowboy hat, but I can certainly get one. I mean, I can use donations. If y'all want to donate, so... Oh. If y'all want to donate so I can get a cowboy hat. There we go. So SoundCloud play history. Where can I get my history? Can I get... Oh, we do not offer API. Soon Maddie needs a room for his hats. How much is a cowboy hat? I don't know. Probably cultural representation. So I would have to get a sombrero. Fuera luchador and trumpet. Let's look up cowboy hat. Oh no, Galaxus would have it probably. So the supermarket here. Cowboy. Oh, I should have changed it to English. Or I could look on like Zalando. That's why I'm an incognito. I think you missed a redemption. Oh no. Okay. Your redemption is complete. Cowboy boot. Okay, so like a cowboy hat, like a fedora? Is that what you're talking about? TD? I don't like 30, 40 francs, something like that. Depends on kind of what. It's kind of nice. Okie dokie, I gotta grind some more work, Maddie. You're gonna be lurking. 10 gold. I'm not putting on 10 hats. Just telling you now, it's not gonna happen. But this is kind of nice. Not a bad hat. Yeah, so like somewhere, so I think TD you asked, somewhere between like 30, 40, I guess. Swiss francos. So 30 in whatever, what currency are you working in, TD? Whatever, I agree. It's almost the same in US dollars at the moment. Play history. Limit 25, offset 0. Oh, okay. So there is a thing here. API-v2. SoundCloud. Ah, wait a second. I would like to stream all music that was on my feed. When I scroll down, the oldest track SoundCloud is from March 12, 2021. Matt's room next week. Am I gonna regret this? Could call it a hat trick, I guess, at that point. See, Imola, I trust everyone to post links, by the way. Like, I think it's okay. There's a lot of honking outside. Wonder who won. Okay, so that doesn't work. But oh, hold on. Okay, so I could do this for my own. Maddie, too many hats. I hope not. I can take them off in a minute, you know? Because the redemption is like, I don't know, a couple minutes or something. If you were really poggers, you guys would be combining it with other redemptions. Okay, so API v2 / me / play history / tracks access. Okay, limit equals 2. Let's try and see what happens. 403. Offset equals 0. Linked partitioning. Maybe I should put my client ID in a variable as well. Let me go ahead and do that. How did he do this? I would like to stream all my music. I tried to look what happens when I access soundcloud.com/stream. This request looked interesting. Okay, so I have to look for anything that's play history / tracks in the network requests. Do you like my hats, Shibo? For the hat fund? Thank you, TD, I appreciate it. You got the 50% chance bid donation.
Nice.
Oh no!
Nice.
How long is it? Oh no.
Nice.
How long is this gonna go on for, TD?
Nice.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
Is it 1 bit per dollar?
Nice. Nice. Nice.
That's a lot of bits. I've never had someone before just constantly spam 1-bit donations, except Panther.
Nice.
Now we need the drop game. Yes. Bits, please. I don't have a drop game. I only have Pixel. Plush. I only have, what's it called?
Nice.
Thingamajiggy. Also, that one does work sometimes. Interesting. It's still catching up. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't trigger. Yeah, that's weird.
Nice.
Oh! No, I know. I know the drop game is different. I miss playing drop game on your live stream, noob.
Nice.
Really? I mean, I think it's a cool game, but I just... Yeah, I've only got Plinko. This is gonna take a while to complete. Thank you, TD, for your generosity towards the hats. I will definitely consider getting another hat. Oh no, it's continuing. All right, I'll let you do that. I don't know if you're trying to trigger a hat train or something.
Nice.
But as long as you're donating, I'll keep the hats on for now. Definitely.
Nice.
So we should look up in network.
Nice.
Hat fun party. Hat fun party. Hat fun party. So if I reload this page.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Interesting. Thank you, TD, for your generous bit donations.
Nice. Nice.
So this isn't working. They probably updated something. I'm guessing they updated something because, yeah, it's just oh my gosh. TD, what are you doing? What are you doing there? 1320. I will add the drop game eventually, noob. Okay? Eventually. I'll replace Plinko. I will just replace it. I know it's a different URL, but I don't want to do it on stream. Yeah, so I've been trying to get anything here that is in play history, and it doesn't seem like anything shows up anymore. I'm second on bit leaderboard now. Yes, you are. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, Ian is crazy bit donations. Basically, Ian is just a huge toot machine. That wasn't Ian that time, that was me. He's basically a giant toot machine, so.
Nice.
We're not gonna drop the rabbit though. Picking her up is already problematic. Okay, so this doesn't work. You can't go and get the API stuff. So me likes. We could definitely do something with the likes. We could do that. Me likes tracks. Me likes tracks. api.soundcloud.com/me/likes/tracks, and then we need integer for limit, and that's it. Limit equals 1. I think that's it. You're out of bits. Imagine these chaos bits for drops. Yes, Noob. Oh, 401. Oops. I missed the ampersand in there. Hey, there we go. Oh yeah, this works. Okay. Oh no. You figured it out. Okay. But I will take the hats off afterwards. There we go. Everything has gotten significantly darker. So it's a bit more difficult to code. Well, this is nice. I can get all of my track likes. What is the limit on this? If I do 1,000, because I have 800 something likes. Where are my likes? How can I see how many likes I have? I think it's in home. Thank you very much for the bits, TD. I really appreciate it. Definitely go towards... Okay, 826 likes. So if I do 1,000, limit 1,000, I should get all of them. Ooh, okay. Save response. Save to a file. Can you full screen face cam for this iconic moment? You mean like this? Ew, light mode, I'm blind. I mean, not for Maddie, he has dark mode. This is the only way to code in dark mode. SC likes. Let's go straight to the downloads. I sense that somebody is probably clipping this. It's just a feeling I have. Where are the downloads? Here we go. Okay. Did this one? No. Command. Gosh. I never remember the shortcuts. Here we go. Format JSON. Why is this so messed up? I can't see anything. Look at this. I actually might need I might need are there tags? I might need help from we can see the reflections. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, let me see if I can help you. That's a bit... Does this help? No. Check this out. This is really cool. I might need Luce's help with MongoDB for this one because this is JSON stuff and Mongo would probably be perfect for this. So this is kind of cool because... So these are the likes. These are all of my likes, I assume. How big is this file? I don't know if that is the first track I've ever liked. You once told me... Oh no, I think this is the first page. Hold on. I think at the end of this, there's probably... That can't be. That's not my first like. Zoom in, enhance. Now show me what the shoe in the reflection has dirt on it. I can't believe. I knew someone was clipping this. Yeah, I knew it. But now we have to take these things off because it's getting super warm with like 3 hats. Congrats on your new badge, TD. 1K bit badge. That is quite the achievement. I should definitely get a zoom and enhance stuff. Take off all your hats. Little get a hat, little hat. So this is not my first like. And that's a problem because it means that the limit is not 1,000. It means the limit is something else. Let's check what the limit is. Me likes tracks. Isn't there the documentation here? API guide. Rate limits. Widget API parameters. No. SoundCloud API likes limit. Looking forward to the new hat to join the collection. I will have to. I don't know. I mean, I can check kind of. Does it say when I liked it? No, that's when the track was created. But yeah, there's description, and then are there tags or something? Because, oh yeah, there's a tag list. This is really cool, actually. Of course, just the hats. This is a serious category, not like some other categories on this platform. Yeah, I'd have to get some kind of circular, what do you call it? Circular entity to hold liquid to be able to take off other things. Okay, well, this one, this is the user that posted it. Permalink, user favorite, playback count, download count, favorites count, repost count, downloadable false access. There's no tags. Okay, so this track is in my likes, but I don't know how far down it is. Inflatable circular entity that can hold huge amounts of H2O. Correct. That is correct. So if I go to my likes and I do it in, I don't mind showing you the likes, by the way. I really don't care. Like, obviously I got my own privacy consent to show you my own data. So where is the Andane track? Was that the first like? No, it can't be. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm just gonna scroll to the bottom so that we have it. But I'm pretty sure that wasn't my first like. And I mean, anyone can go to my likes, by the way. You can just go to my profile. They see me scrolling. They hating. I don't want to get DMCA'd for this track. Cause it's not worth it. Cause it's not worth it. I actually wanted to play my music into the Twitch VOD separate track, so that I can play all type of music, like this stuff. Ah, okay, so we've reached the end. Ah, here we go. Here? That's about halfway, so about 500, right? But how am I supposed to get... How am I supposed to get more likes then? Okay, hold on a second. Returns a list of favorited or liked tracks of the authenticated user. Ah, linked partitioning. That's the one we need. Linked partitioning equals true. We need to have this so that we get returning a list without pagination deprecated should not be used, blah 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 blah. So at the end of this list, yep. Yeah, well, where's the... Oh, I misspelled this. Linked partitioning. That's why it's not working. Cause I'm an Englishman in New York. There we go. Ah, yeah, here we go. So now we have to make another request. Can I copy this? Duplicate. Send. 401. Still have to provide auth? Okay. And OAuth token. I'm not sure how long it's valid for, so I want to be like relatively fast with this. Unauthorized? Ah, here we go. An Englishman in New York is going to get a DMCA strike soon. No, I will not, because I'm just singing it. It's not enough. It's not close enough. Also, I would count it as a... Okay, where did this go? This one is till... I'm in Love from Kygo. Yeah, okay. So we're okay, this is like 100 at a time. So I can't really automate this, but I can definitely save response, save to a file, sc likes 2, and then we'll just copy this. Did that work? No, let's copy the whole thing. I could probably write an application to do this, right? I assume. So this one is from... So I'm in Love. I don't know which one it was, but then Rain... Ah yeah, Rain Man. So it's from here. From Rain Man. From here. Bring back the summer. And this went down to... What is this? House, Future House. What? Where's the title? Jennifer Lopez. Oh, Jenny from the Block. Okay. Jenny. This one went to here. Okay, we're gonna save this response to a file. I'm gonna call this sc likes 3, and I'm just gonna merge all the files afterwards. Here's the next pagination. So we'll only have to do this a few times. How's everyone's evening going? I have to say I'm doing pretty swell now that we figured this out. So we started with American Girl, which is correct. And we went all the way to Bowers track, Promises, with Fetty Wap. So we're now... Yeah, okay. We're almost at the end. Still recovering from work since we're allowed to get back to the office. Oh no, don't get me started on that, noob. Oh, that is really... That's grinding my gears. My partner's been told the same thing. That, Did I miss one? Likes 3? Likes... Oh, I've been doing underscores. Okay. She was also told on Thursday, hey, come back to the office on Monday. And then everyone's like, wait, what? Yeah, and it was just like suddenly. And now they wrote an email today saying, yeah, like everyone should come back to the office, and the maximum amount of home office is 1 day a week. I'm struggling with hay fever, currently sneezing over... Oh, that's awful. Sorry to hear that, TD. Otherwise, management can't micromanage us. Yeah, I know. The argument is terrible. It's just awful. Like, has the company been productive in the last 18 months? Have you scored very good financial results? If yes, there's no excuse. 1 day per week. We gave up our entire office space. Really, Joost? Okay, that's rare for a company to have given up everything. Did I just save this one? I think I did, yeah. I think I saved it as likes 4. Should be Fetty Wap at the end. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna open it just to make sure. JSON format. Planet's Mad. Fetty Wap, yeah, okay. No, I mean, it's so painful. I read a very, very good LinkedIn post from the CEO of Gravity Payments. It's a really cool startup, and the guy is truly like he's a super straight shooter. And he basically wrote, why should I like decide some top-down policy where I'm not like doing things according to how people want them to be? Let's just ask everyone what they want. And they asked everyone, and the results were something like 7 or 8% want to go back to the office permanently. 20 to 30, I don't remember the numbers exactly, 20 to 30% want to be hybrid, and something like 60 to 70% want to be remote. And their verdict was, do what you want. We'll support all 3. Whichever you want to do, you sort it out yourselves. And I think that's just, it's so forward thinking to say, as a company, why do you need to come up with some arbitrary decision that no one has really, that no one supports? You're going to make enemies regardless. Like, if you didn't start as a remote first company, then you don't have that ability. It's just not possible for you to do that. I'm sorry. It's just stupidity. And yeah, you're just seeing more and more companies now that don't get this. Like the company my partner works for. Very large organization here in Switzerland. And they're just, yeah, come back to the office. Whether you're vaccinated or not, we don't care. As long as you're in the office, that's what's important. And that just really grinds my gears, really. Okay, so we have all our likes. Well, my likes. I have all my likes in a file. And there's this collection URL in front. So we have all of these tracks now. And I will have to find a way to now import these. Let me catch up on chat, sorry. We gave up our entire office. There's only 8 of us and 2 or 3 are already not in London. Okay. Someday, once my brain has some capacity left, I need to sit down and search for a different company. I've been pushing it for too many years already. Yeah, if it doesn't fit. Jack Dorsey from Twitter came out last year saying that they are going to be switching to more remote. Yeah, I mean, I've seen many big, very big companies now just go full remote. Deloitte, for example, was like, everyone can work from home. And so all the other big consulting companies, you know, Ernst & Young, McKinsey, BCG, all of them, right? They all were forced to do that because otherwise they would lose people to Deloitte, right? I have so much more focus when I'm at home, when I do need to get coding done, which is not always part of my job. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, Joost, that the focus at home is just so different. I think it's the idea of bums on seats in the office that makes them think more work is being done. Yes, but it's a very archaic way of thinking. If you look at companies like Trello, that started fully remote already years ago, 8, 9, 10 years ago, I don't know how old they are, and they got acquired by Atlassian. They're a very successful company. We all, like, so many people use Trello, right? And that just shows good work can be done remotely. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's all about culture, right? It's all about culture and mindset. More sleep, more focus, less idiots, all better for the work. Yeah. I turned 50 this year. I don't think I'm ever working in an office again. Steffi, same at my employer. We're asked how and where we want to work in the future. They support all things, whatever floats the employee's boat. That's great. Nice to see that some companies get it. I think most don't. Society is archaic. People don't change. People don't like change. Yeah, I know that. But unfortunately, people do need to change. We as a society, we need to change. So how am I gonna fusion these files together? What's the easiest way to do this? What are your suggestions, chat? So now we have essentially separate JSONs. Maybe I should collapse this. Oh, I'm gonna be collapsing for a while, right? That's not a good idea. Because there's this collection thing on the outside. What's on the weekend plans for everyone? So actually, I'm attending an event tomorrow, all day, which is probably why I'm going to call it quits soon. I just want to figure out how to merge these files. I think I can actually just cheat by looking at this structure here. So essentially, this square bit has to go into here. So if I do like this and do something like this. Hold on a second. Square bit. So I take this square bit and put it into this square bit. And then collapse this square bit again. And put a comma. And tabulate. Oh wow, I forgot that's nested. An all-day event. What? Like an old school event or virtual? So let me show you. I'm attending an event tomorrow called Measure Camp Europe. I think although COVID and last year and a half has been bad, I think it was needed, not the deaths, because it pushed a lot more people into the modern day to use technology more. I 100% agree with you, TD. I don't like the way that it came about, but essentially this has been a overall good thing for society. I'm sorry for light mode. I am attending an event tomorrow called Measure Camp Europe. It is entirely virtual. Normally it would be in person. They use a platform called Remo, which is actually pretty cool. I quite like it. It's got like tables, and when someone comes to the table, there's a little knock, so you know someone's joined. And you can just sort of jump in and out. How many what? What is this? Yoast, what did you paste here? Open data dashboard. Hey, nice. Okay, there's only 5, so I think it's okay. I can probably get through it manual. I have a giant Trello list full of plans for my side projects, so working on that. Ooh, very interesting. That's cool. Yeah, my Trello is pretty large, but yeah, there's only 5 JSON files, so it's fine, I think. I mean, I think. I don't think it's such a big deal. I mean, the formatting's a bit weird. It's like this. Now they should be identical. It was just the first one that was different because I didn't use the new format for the API. But these are good. Yeah, now it's all good. See? Doop, doop, doop. Okay, so there's 5 JSONs. I mean, if it's a small amount, you might as well do it in a text header. Exactly. Anyone knows some end-to-end E2EE productivity tools? What do you mean by E2EE? Precisely, noob? End-to-end encrypted. No. Not offhand. I basically want to get enough functionality working so I am in no obvious Twitch API data retention policy violation and then post it to more places. Yeah, I remember you were talking about your data collection stuff. That's very cool. I actually quite like that. I do have an idea in my board sorry, I just blanked. I do have an idea in my board to collect some Twitch data myself on my stream, but more about science and tech. But I just haven't started that kind of project yet. So it would be good if you get something like that working. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'll put this one on first this time. But I'm not going to put it on fully because it's a bit warm, so I want to keep my head cool, okay? It's hat time again. Discovery of offline users without showing their actual stream titles. I did add live user topic filtering by tags already, and it's live. Nice. Paste the link here, Joost, if you want people to see it. No problem. Yes, so I'm attending this event. MeasureCamp Europe is part of MeasureCamp, which is relatively big organization. I'm actually in an organization myself in Switzerland that does the same thing, because we don't have MeasureCamp in Switzerland. But yeah, basically the idea behind MeasureCamp is bar camp format. I don't know if you've ever heard of bar camps, but essentially there's no agenda in the first time. There's no agenda at the beginning. And what you do is you start in the morning together and you build a virtual session board together. So there's also networking and stuff. They explain like sponsors and this kind of stuff at the beginning. But basically anyone who wants to do anything, and like the format is completely open. Like you can do interpretive dance if you want. We've had at one of our events 2 years ago, well, almost a year and a half. October 2019 was our last in-person event here in Switzerland. We had someone who did a puppet show where we actually made sock puppets to explain like analytics to stakeholders, for example. And so we held a sock puppet show. It was quite interesting. Yeah, streamers.dev, exactly. It's quite nice. I don't catch all the streams, but I did hear she was having some trouble with the API limit. Yeah. You don't use VOD data, so I can batch my requests. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at that. So from Joost, streamers.dev, a curated directory of live coding streamers. Very cool. I do like the curation. Mitch is on here. Mitch is very, very cool. Really like Mitch. Jordan, who's one of the developers of Cockroach TV. Who else we got? Oh, this guy. Look at that. Wow. That is pretty epic. Is there a possibility of gender? Yeah, that would be... Not sure about dark mode colors. I like them, to be honest, Joost. I quite like the theme you've got. I think it's a pretty decent color. Let's check out. Is there a SQL tag? There's no SQL tag? Are you kidding me? There's only no SQL. Joost, go add it now. How can you not have a SQL tag on there? Shame on you. Shame. Come on, Joost. We need SQL on there. There is, but no one's live. Oh, really? It only shows the live tags. That's really... Oh. Who's doing NoSQL? Not looking at chat. What? Why would you be on Twitch then? What? Huh? I blame people not tagging their stream. I don't get it. Why would someone not look at chat? What a weird track. Okay. But thank you for showing that, Joost. And it's totally fine to, like, that you don't come in here and just, like, self-promo yourself. That's obvious. Like, I know you now, so it's okay. I actually had a bit of a situation the other day where I was in a stream where the streamer was really going through some tough times in science and tech, and I wanted to show support, and I went into another very large science and tech stream with several hundred viewers in it, and I said, hey, the streamer is, you know, going through some tough times in science and tech. It would be great if you could show support and, you know, join chat or something. And the streamer got quite angry, which I understand that they got angry because, you know, they were streaming, they were doing their thing in their own flow and stuff. But, you know, as I said in the beginning today, like, mental health is just so important, and science and tech is a small community. And I really feel like no matter what you're doing at the time, no matter what you're building, honestly, I don't think it can be more important than showing support for another science and tech streamer who's going through some tough times. Honestly, there's nothing that's more important than that, other than you, like, building an API for Doctors Without Borders to treat people faster so they don't die of starvation. But yeah, oh, you were in that channel, Joost. Okay. Yeah, then you saw the reaction, and the reaction was they deleted my message and said, you know, don't ask people to go to another streamer's chat. And I said I wasn't asking people to leave. I was just telling people that maybe they can, you know, watch 2 streams at once, like, you know, tabs, for example. You know, play with the volumes so that you can watch 2. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of people do that. Anywho, so yeah, tomorrow is Measure Camp Europe, and it's about basically everything around analytics. Can be hardcore, like, it can be super technical stuff, but it can also be really, really light discussions about, you know, what type of, how do you run experimentation, or about hiring, or anything around data, anything. Yeah, so unfortunately all the tickets are already gone, but if you would like to help out, I know that they were still looking for people to help run sessions, like to be in as like an organizer. So if you are interested in attending and you want to spend your whole day doing this, because it's like from 9 to 5 basically, analytics baking, yeah, you could bake a cake and talk about data if you wanted. Definitely. There's like nothing, the format is completely open. You could literally do whatever you want. It just has to be inclusive, right? You can't say I'm only doing my session in Klingon or something, because that would exclude a lot of people. But yeah, the organizers, I think, are happy still to have a couple extra hands if you feel like that. But yeah, that's why we're going to be wrapping up soon. So I'm just going to fuse these JSONs together. I'm just wondering about the correct format, because these collections are within the collections, and these are essentially, these are the collections. Each of these are the actual individual records. Actually, the same channel or the partner channel literally removed someone's message like an hour ago when they mentioned another streamer. Ah, Joost, yeah. So this streaming couple in particular, I'm not going to name names because I have really nothing against people building things and being partners in doing that. But I really have a problem when someone like that says, yeah, ask questions in chat, and then someone asks a question they don't like and they delete it and ban the person. And I've been in that person's stream months ago where it was literally, yeah, you can ask questions in chat, no problem, as long as it fits their formula. And then someone asks a question and they just ban them. It's just so, come on, it's so childish, really. We're all adults here. So yeah, I will just not give those streamers my time anymore. That's it. Don't leave us, Maddie. Well, I'm not leaving right now. I'm just saying I need to merge the JSON first. And I'm wondering the best way to do this. So I would basically merge these and then delete the I don't know, we could try. I mean, Joost, you had the JSON thing. I don't need this stuff anymore, actually. But then it's not correct JSON anymore. That's the problem. Okay, so let's try like this. Collection. So we'll do one collection there. And then we'll do this one. And then we'll just go like this. Oh, there's something wrong here. Why is that not working? Because that's not correct JSON. It's not correct JSON. I actually randomly found his old blog post. Very troubled history. I think we're all a little eccentric in our own ways if we end up on live streams like this. I've been on a support Facebook group for a product I use. They literally deleted any bad posts. Really bad business practice. And when I say bad, I mean like people bringing up something that's broken. Yeah. And it's just not cool. And also, I mean, it kind of alludes to who the streamers are, but I still won't name them because I don't think it's right to name them. One of the things that they are building on stream, I personally very much disagree with that kind of product. Like I feel very strongly about a very, very small section of things like gambling or weapons, arms things, or pornography. And one of the products they are building on stream has to do with one of those categories. And so I categorically don't like that they are doing that on stream. Also tobacco, yes. Tobacco, firearms, gambling, pornography. Those are basically the four, I guess. Maybe for most people, I don't know. Oh, this isn't valid JSON if I do this way. I mean, I could just copy what's in between. That also works. Yeah, I'll just copy what's in between. I also ate email. Yeah, but you know that I'm talking about the other one. You know that I'm talking about the other one. Seeing as we know who we're talking about. But yeah, I just have a problem with that. What's your opinion on YouTubers creating videos that are sponsored by a crypto company and they have a young target audience? I mean, this goes in the same direction. I mean, TD, this goes in the same direction as gambling streams on Twitch. Basically, a lot of these gambling streams, they are being paid by the sponsors. So they're sponsored streams from the companies who run those sites. And honestly, it's problematic that Twitch is available from 13. So what you end up having is essentially 13-year-olds watching someone gamble, and at times winning, of course, but they're not risking their own money because typically they've been given credits to play. So I think it's highly problematic. I think everyone left in the channel knows, but we can leave it out of the votes. Astro Charles, hello. First time here, but I saw you at Panther's stream. Well, thank you very much for joining. That's highly appreciated. Panther is awesome. If someone doesn't know who we're referring to. Panther's not here right now, but she can still have a shout out, of course. We are all highly indebted to the work that Panther does. I, in particular, am very, very fond of the work that she's doing. I do data stuff, though. It's a little bit different than what Panther does. Right now, I am merging JSON files, which is so interesting. But actually, what's in it is kind of cool. Astro Charles, where are you from? And what do you do? Tell us a little bit about yourself. And chat, be friendly with Astro. Merge them data, baby. Wait, did you want me to say that as merge them data, comma, baby? Or did you want to say merge them data, baby, as if you're calling me a data baby? Goo goo gaga. That's my question to you, noob. Oh, I've had this hat on forever. Yes. What is your mother's maiden name? That's a trick question, Astro. Yoast is just trying to hack you. So don't answer that. Yeah, by the way, TD, is it okay that I call you TD? Or do you prefer Drayson? Were you in the stream the other day, Astro Charles, when White Panther was using the Astro framework? That's actually pretty funny. All right, I think we have everything in here. Bauer promises. Diplo, I think, is the last one. Yep, drunk all the time. That's the first one. So, SC likes is now complete. We can close these. So SC likes, in the US, just a noob to JS, but I wrote my first bot last month. My mother's maiden name is redacted. Okay, very well. First bot noise. Did you name it Skynet? Call me whatever. My username is first initial and surname. Interesting. Yes, I was there and was embarrassed as heck. No, because you don't know Astro? Oh, I saw some weird stuff here. Did someone see that? Yeah, what's that? Oh, what's this? What is this? That's funny. Available country codes. Oh wow, that's interesting. So they even... sometimes they restrict tracks to certain countries. Oh, if someone is just joining, geez, okay, if someone is just joining now, Astro, I'm so sorry. If you're just joining now, oh, actually, the today command is not very informative. What I did is I went and downloaded all my likes from SoundCloud. Because we couldn't really get the activity properly. I wanted to get my activities from SoundCloud. I wanted to get like my listening history to see what tracks I listened to, but my likes are already I would say interesting to look at. So what I've done is I've now downloaded all of my likes. Should we do the data import now? I think I'll run a poll. Okay, quick 2-minute vote in the poll. So in chat there will be a poll. I've already started Docker, but it doesn't matter. Question to chat. should I now end stream and get some sleep, or should we import this stuff into Postgres? Because I have Postgres ready. As if chat would vote to end stream. I don't know. Maybe you want to go... I don't know. Maybe you want to go watch someone else. Why does it say I'm all-time top cheer at the bottom of the screen when I'm second? So that is interesting. I think it's possible that that's broken. And it could be that's just per stream. Which hat would you like, Dr. Padawan? You have a choice. Random. Okay. Okay, it won't be super random because one of them is not random. This one. Oh, it's the black one. It's impossible to find someone else. There's no good way to browse live coders on Twitch on account of all the duck and chicken channels in science and tech. That's literally why I started the site. Okay, we gotta redeem this. My name is Astro and she was having so much problem with my namesake. Aw. Are you implying that duck and chicken channels aren't entertaining? I just think they should be separated. All they need to do is create a new category called 24/7. That's it. Problem solved. Thank you, Twitch. Good night. So, I have all my stuff in here. Let's go check out Docker. Let's go open up Postgres. You need to let me know if the video audio sync goes... Noob, did you really just say that? New category soon. Ducks, chickens, and other meat.
No! No!
That's pretty hilarious. My wife does want me to feature dog channels, but there's only 2. Yeah. Can you add a text field to the hat redemption to let us choose hat and orientation? I can most certainly do this. Can you plop that? TD, can you plop that in the stream suggestions box? Because I get an email, so I don't forget it. It's on my profile on Twitch. It's interesting they recently added a bunch more programming language tags. Yeah, but still no SQL, man. Like, honestly, it makes me so angry that they don't have SQL. Like, really.
Bruh.
It's such an old language. You're asking me something difficult now. Gotta go find this suggestion box. It's straight up on my Twitch profile. If you just go to Matty Two Shoes About, then it'll just be in there. You can just plop that in there. All right, so the vote is conclusive, I think. What to do? View results. Oh, 100%? Import the data into DB. All right, people. All right. Basic programming as a category was crazy. Yeah, I know, but they should just also create one called programming. But it opens up, I understand that it opens up problems. JavaScript 1 is underused. I don't think there are enough reason for people to use them. No, there isn't. But they would have to crack down and actually be interested in science and tech, which they're obviously not, because science and tech doesn't bring the big moolahs. Thank you, TD. I appreciate that. I should get an email for that shortly. Let's check out if I did. In the meantime,
I think I am Getting a text message. Bloop. Ah, there it is.
Cool. So, bloop, 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 bloop. Let's... Oh, we need data group. I like B99. What's B99? I don't know what B99 is. I don't really care if they add stuff to make my own site obsolete. It's a coding practice project and something public on my GitHub, and it's fun. But I have zombies to kill. Ooh, Last of Us Part 2! Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah. I love Brooklyn. All the memes I've got are from Brooklyn at the moment. I might continue to just use memes from there because it's just gold. Terry was scripted for Terry Crews before he wasn't even on the show yet. Yeah. 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 I love how they made him use his own name as well. It's just great. All right. Postgres. New schema. I can feel stuff being laggy. So someone tell me if it's very, very laggy. Audio, video stuff. The schema will be called SoundCloud. Although, no, I should just plop this in the personal stuff. I already have a personal one. Personal table. Yeah. New. Where's the import? Import data from file. This probably won't work. 99! Maddie, can you send me the meme URL so I can prepare you a config for memebox with examples? Maybe. I actually don't think there are URLs anymore. You know what I did, noob? I found clips. I found clips and clipped the videos and uploaded the clips. So they're now stored in Stream Elements. Aha, yeah, so I could just send you the links to the videos and you download them. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay. What am I doing here? What's this? Downloads. Likes. Is this going to work? Let's find out. Probably not. Yeah, see? It don't like this because it doesn't know that it's JSON. We have to tell it that it's JSON. I don't know how we do that. What is DataGrip? DataGrip is a JetBrains product to look at databases and do things with databases, essentially. Could you not use a JSON to CSS converter on interwebs? Why would I? Oh, yeah, I was just like, why would I put this into CSS? I would put it into CSV. The thing is that not every column might be identical. I've already had this problem in the past. What I want to do is essentially say that this is JSON, but I need to trim this file. I just realized that this file is not in the right format. I'm gonna duplicate this. Open with Sublime Text. So I'm gonna keep the SC likes as a backup, just in case something goes wrong. Collection. I don't need this key. If I take this away, what would be valid JSON format? I think I could just take this away so it's not nested, right? I think if I take that away and then just do like this, now it's not arrays, it's just individual JSONs, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oof, that's the whole file, okay. But this seems correct. Yeah, this would probably work. Unless someone sees some glaring error. Okay, let's try this again. So I can tell it that it's JSON. I just need to tell it that it's JSON. This is where MongoDB would probably excel, to be honest. CSV. So this is where things get tricky, right? I don't want these things to be like this. I want it to be JSON. So the first row is not a header. I need to say that this is JSON. I think I can do JSON B, which is better. Is there no simple data to other data type converter, if not adding that to the never-ending project list? There may be, I'm just not super familiar with data types. I should be, but I'm not. So this is... I should probably look this up properly. Import JSON data group. Wow, this is taking forever. Ah, here we go. Ah, JSON Groovy extractor. Ah, wait, I need the... Oh, so stupid. I need the square braces. I mean, I need the square brackets around it. Of course. It's not valid JSON otherwise. No, not that one. There we go. Okay. Data group. I'm kind of tired, people. Don't know if you can tell, but it's been a long week. Import data. So once I've imported this, we're gonna go raid somebody. I wanna raid somebody. I need to feel the raid for somebody. I want somebody to raid me. JSON B. Yeah, but that doesn't look right. First row is not header. First column is header? No, that's just retarded. Quote values when needed. Can I just insert a new format type? Oh, I shouldn't do that. Value separator. New line. Space. Tab. Comma. Oh yeah, that'll be great. Great. I don't want any value separators. Maddie2 sings. I have that thing. I don't know if you know that, but I basically, whenever I hear something that can match in some way a song that I know, I don't know if you know that. Yeah, I don't. How many channel points to get you to sing a song? 10 million. It's not gonna happen. No, I just have this thing where it's like it's actually like a tick almost. Not a facial tick, but it's like a tick where if I hear lyrics that match a song that I know, then I just sing. I have to sing them actually. Doesn't everyone have that? I don't know, Steffi. I mean, I have to sing the song. It's just not even Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. No. Ooh, this looks interesting. What's this? What did you post here? Jason to CSV. Let's try it out. Sure. And it's got nested stuff, so... Should have tried with a small one. Or happy birthday when it's my birthday. For that, I have a sound bar thing. Hey! PGB! How are you, my friend? I would have thought it would be the other way around. I would have thought I would be rating you at the end of my stream. How are you? How was your stream? What were you streaming? We should definitely give you a nice shout out. I have that prepared. Why am I doing this? Learning Angular. Oh, okay. I'm deadly tired. Oh, yeah. No problem. I'll wait. So if we just highlighted enough song lyrics, you'd sing a whole song. That'd only be 1/10 of the cost. Yeah, that's true. It's very true, Yost. I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah, so this crashed. Thanks, noob. Thanks very much. I think I should try with a smaller amount. That would be my feeling. So let's try with 1. Yeah, there's some real nice nested stuff in there too. Tasty. What is happening here? There's something in the background here which is messing up. What was this? Conchione or something? Conchione? Oh, okay. /Jason. Jason Derulo. It's not my fault you have 20 bazillion gigabytes of data. Or try the other site I linked. Oh, I missed one. Data.page JSON CSV. My bad. Upload JSON. Oh yeah, that's nicer. Click the blue button. Okay. Yeah, look at that progress bar, chat. Holy moly. Are you serious? Subscribe to Pro? Have a good evening, PGB. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. But noob's a good address. If yeah, I could use something CLI, JSON to CV. I actually used this. The thing is, look, did they nullify the stuff? They did nullify stuff, but not really well. Let's see if it worked. It doesn't look so bad. Looks pretty good, even with nested JSON. I can download to clipboard. That's very true. Also, it supports emojis. That's pretty epic. Alright, let's do something clever with this result. Yeah, sure. Copy to clipboard. I can do this. Thank you everyone for your suggestions. Wow, what? Where'd this come from? What did it... What the hell? That was odd. What the... This is like... This is like the code. I have no words for this. I don't even know how to feel about this, honestly. Send it to me on SoundCloud thumb drive and I'll have the results back to you in 30 days. Yeah. I don't think that's what I wanted. Custom report. MySQL table dump. Only available to pro users. FTP. Edit. Does it save it? Nope. Okay. Convert. Next one. Convert. Can you highlight and copy paste? I'm not even going there, TD. I'm not even gonna go there. How can I not upload? Select your data first. Drop files. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go down the copy paste route. You can create an HTML chart that's like HTML for the table. Oof, okay. Export as CSV, comma, without headers, empty value, null, export file, JSON to CSV. I guess it's, I mean, new, but seems to be very popular. So a lot of people have created some kind of product to do this, it seems. Thank you very much for all of your suggestions, though. And yes, Yoast, I could do it with CLI. I actually used JSON to CV in my PDF stream. If you want to go watch that, there is the VOD on YouTube in my channel. Export running. Jesus. This is taking forever. But there's at least there's a progress bar. Do y'all see that? There's a little progress thing there. Spinner.
Wow.
Astro, thank you for the follow. Yay! Export completed. Thank you for the follow, Astro. I appreciate it. Okay, CSV. Let's check it out. Cancel that. Import from file. I had a more generic converter in mind, but gonna tackle that 2034 once the project list is getting emptier. Yeah, sounds good. 2034 sounds like that could work. Um, Overambitious. Yeah, see, they didn't null these. They didn't null these. But it's fine. Jeez. Whatever, I'll clean it up. I don't really care. I can clean it up. It looks pretty good. But it's only showing me 13 rows. I assume there's way more. Let's find out. SoundCloud likes. Import. $717 rows. Oh, wait. There were some errors. 13 errors. Oh, come. Expected value separator. Yeah, so some stuff doesn't work. These ones are the problem. These I can deal with. Heading off for tonight. Have a good evening. I'll be back for more hat shenanigans. I appreciate you, TD. Thank you for joining. It was good fun. Hats off to you. Indeed. I appreciate your donations, biddies, and you have a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Yeah, so these are the problem with these converters, right? Because they don't separate the stuff properly. Oh, that was the Lego stuff from last time. Yeah, so you like the pun. I'm very punny when I try hard. Let me see. Steffi, you also linked one. Convertcsv.com. This one, column delimiter. How do you want to encode empty or null values? Yeah. That one didn't work so well. Select your input. Oh, I have to import this. I have to paste it here. I need one that can handle a file. Ah, choose file. Here we go. I just didn't read. I am very funny. Thank you. I appreciate. What's this? Response? Something else. Delete that. This is also trash. Let's try again. Encoding default. Format JSON. Output options. Field separator, comma. Include header in first row. Suppress line pivot. I don't want to do that. If JSON variable A, name the array object to convert. Still not happy. Try an alternative conversion. I love it. Still not happy. Format JSON. Okay. Then what? JSON to CSV. I love how someone just writes this in here like, you're still not happy? Fine, try something else. I don't understand this ad either. It's a bit confusing to me. Water and... Jesus. Water and taste through air. More information. That's what it says, literally. Okay, this thing crashed. Basically. Oh, wait, hold on. Download result. Could work. Okay. It's a CSV. That's already something. Drop the table. Drop. Wah, 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 wah. A bit too chill, that song. Alright, tables. Import data from file. Let's try this again, chat. Just do it! CSV. Drop the bass. Wop, wop, noop, 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 wop, wop, noop, 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 noop. Oh, okay. Let's see. This one looks pretty promising. Oh, what is this crap? Oh my god. That's a lot of columns. Had something's up with the available country codes there. But okay, let's try. Let's try. Let's see if it imports. Okay. You can see the bottom bar, right? Oh, 724. That's better. That's much better. That means we only had a few errors. 6 errors. Ah, okay, same errors as last time. We got rid of the null errors at least. 5228295. Yeah, this would be a lot of debugging stuff. So those rows were not imported. 5228, 5229, 5230. 31, 32, and 35, basically. And this is the character or the line. Line, what's it called? Horizontal. I think. Maybe you need to write a JS script to do the conversion yourself. I mean, you can do it already. Yeah, I was just gonna put the JSON in. I was just gonna import the JSON to the data group directly. But there is someone in chat. I don't like calling out lurkers, but there is a JSON web dev in chat. And I feel like they might know something about JSON. It's just a feeling. But I don't want to call out lurkers. Like, if you don't want to say anything, that's okay. But based on your username, it would probably, it probably means that you're experienced in JSON. Personally, I don't like JSON that much. It's a bit of I mean, it's very fast. I understand it's very performant, but no, it's not you, Joost. But your name is very close. No, it's actually a user named Jason, web dev. No, JSON, like, I understand it's very performant, but it's formatting wise to work with from a data analyst point of view. It's pretty, yeah. That was probably redacted by Twitch as well. So yeah, I think the only thing left to do, wait until I build Freddy for the epic showdown for Freddy versus Jason. But we need a coding language that's we need a coding language that is close enough to Freddy as a name. Okay, so Twitch does real-time bleeping. Yeah, if you swear, like if you have auto mod and your auto mod is set to a certain level, then if you say a curse word, that's triggered by automod. So let's try. Poop. Bum. But that one was probably bleeped though. Toot, fart, blowhole. I don't know. Like, is it bleep? I think it's bleeping the really bad ones. Anyway, yeah. You didn't know that. You're usually in channels with it off. Yeah, I think a lot of streamers just swear, so they leave it off. I'm sorry, Yost. I can't keep a straight face. I was trolling you. I have a soundboard that allows me to bleep whenever I want. Thank you, Chad, for playing. Thank you for playing the game. It was good. We got Yost real good. We got you really good. Because we had you really fully believing that Twitch was live redacting my stuff. So that's pretty yeah, that's pretty fun. So I need to think about this. Do I want to now try and correct these, or do I want to import the JSON? We need some like ominous. Joke's on you, you're not getting your thumb drive back. You can keep it. It's a 256 megabyte one. That's how old it is. You can keep it. I don't need it. I have another 512 megabyte one. Totally fine. I don't need it. Okay, so yeah, I think the easiest way is going to be correcting those 6 lines. Because working with the JSON format in SQL is way harder, as we know. I mean, way harder. I have my methods, but yeah. If you don't own a box full of thumb drives, then what are you even doing? Yeah, I mean, that box there, that one in the middle on the top, that has like 6 in it or something, so we're good. Yeah, I think I think I'm going to clean up the CSV. The real debate is whether to do this before bed or to do it on Monday when I feel more refreshed to clean it up. Not going to enough trade shows. Yeah, I know. Although the last year and a half, it's been a little bit difficult to go, you know. I value my health, so I have not gone to those. Let's check out this CSV file. So what we can do is with the CSV, right? Oh gosh. Okay. This is pretty big. What we're gonna do is get rid of this. So we have the values that we need to figure out why they're wrong. So we're just gonna scroll down to 5228. Let's just look at it first, see what we're working with. 5228. So why did this cause problems? I've ever met. So there was something problem with the single quote here. So what we can do is just truncate from here. Ah, but that, hold on, no, we can't do that because the line numbers won't be good. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add 5228. Well, we can try and correct it. 5228. So, this was a problem. So that's because this didn't have... I had the pleasure to remix LP, one of the nicest, most talented person. This song doesn't need descriptions. Lose yourself in this incredible emotional masterpiece. Blah, 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 blah. Spotify Adal. So there's something here. I'll just put Ive. That's my fix. I'm going to save this as SC likes 2. No, formatted final. Does everyone agree with that naming? Okay. 5229, same problem. Because these have line breaks in the description. Oh, it's actually only one track that's causing the issue, right? Although these have line breaks. It's just this one record. It's just this one line that's causing the issue. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, it's CSV, so I can't really read it that well. What a weird track. I don't know what to do about this. Somewhere there's... yeah. Actual record separator expected value. But these also have line breaks. Oh. See, like here, they have line breaks too. Blah, 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 all the description stuff, and then, and there's just... But this is actually very strange because we have 850 something likes. We have, where was it? I have like 800 something likes and there's only 700 something lines. 826. That's not good. Okay, so chat, I think today this is not gonna happen. I don't think this is gonna happen because what are we at here? How many rows? 724. Yeah, and there's 730 rows and that's wrong. There should be 851. Maybe I didn't download all of them? Oh no. No, but we got to the end. No, we got to the end. But it seems like also one file is missing. Because it's like just under 100. My brain is fried. Just like PGB's was. I think I'll call it for today. Because I have to get up at like... I have to get up in like 7 hours again. That's not enough beauty sleep for my beauty face, which is not beauty. So I think we'll call it a night, chat. But what's cool is I now have some outro music that we can use. Thank you, Joost. I will most certainly enjoy my event. I'm looking forward to... I'm very much looking forward to this event. I've been looking forward to it for like 2 months. So I would like to say thank you to everyone. Astro and Danny, who followed in between streams, I assume. Thank you very much for the follows. And TD, I know you went away, but thank you very much for all of the bits. Obviously, this list is going to be quite long. Art9K, thank you for being here and making it a great stream. Let's take a look at who we are going to raid, but I think it is clear who we are going to raid. Thank you, everyone, and we'll be seeing each other on Monday, where we'll pick up this exciting JSON topic again. And I assume it'll be... I guess it'll be more fun. I appreciate all of you. We're gonna go raid Mitch, who is a fellow data nerd like myself. And I hope you have a good time. So, see you on Monday, chat.